Assalamu alaikum dear student, hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Belal Hussain, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Dear student, look, today our topic is exercise 6.3, that means geometry, CQ question number 19 and 20. Lecture number 29. Is number 24. Okay student, at first I will solve question number 19, then question number 20. Okay, all the questions are taken from the exercise 6.3. Look, at first please read the question. In a triangle ABC, angle A equal to right angle, midpoints of BC is D. This is the information. Draw a triangle ABC with given description. Okay? Draw a triangle ABC with given description. Look, student, suppose this is the ABC triangle. ABC triangle. Okay, A, B, C. This is the ABC triangle. But A is the right angle. Midpoints of BC is D. Suppose this is the midpoints of D is the midpoint of BC. Okay. So according to the stem, A number is this is the solution. Okay. Now see the solution. I have drawn ABC triangle, where A is a right angle triangle and D is the midpoint of BC. Therefore, I have written, according to the information, ABC is the required triangle. ABC is the required triangle. Now see question number 2. Show that AB plus AC greater than 280. AB plus AC greater than 280. Student, you see the figure. AB plus AC is greater than 280. Okay, how can we prove that? Look, for this reason, we need some construction. Okay, we need some construction. Suppose, student, please see. I will discuss now question number B. Okay, or 2. This is the question number for 2. Now it is 2. Suppose, look, D is the midpoint. I have written like this way. D is the midpoint of BC. Okay, D is the midpoint of BC. What is the construction? We expand AD to E. We expand AD to E. So that AD equal to DE. That means the length of AD and the length of DE are equal. Then join CE. Okay student. Now see in ABC triangle. Now you have to apply the formula in AEC, this triangle. What I told, AEC for this triangle. Okay. We know in a triangle, sum of the two sides is greater than the third one or the third side. Okay, that means what? That means A, you see, that means AC plus what? AC plus CE, AC plus CE greater than AE. Okay, student? For what triangle? AEC. We know sum of the two sides is greater than the third sides. Okay, that means AC, that means this side plus this side is greater than AE. Okay, look, now AC plus, look, CE equal to what? CE. But A equal to what? AE means AD plus DE. Okay. We know as D is the midpoint and AD equal to D, so we have write AC plus CE, AD plus AD. Okay, that means AC plus CE greater than 2AD. Okay. Look, student, but what is our required proof? You see, we have to prove that AB plus AC greater than 2AD. AB plus AC greater than 2AD. But you see, the solution is here. AC plus CE greater than 2AD. So, we have to prove that now CE equal to AB. CE equal to AB. Okay. What I told you, you have to prove that now CE equal to AB. For this reason, we have to consider between this triangle and this triangle, you have to compare. Okay? Understood? For this reason, that means we have to prove that CE equal to AB. For this reason, we need to prove between ABD and ECD triangle. Okay? Okay, student, look, how can we prove that? Look, triangle ABD and triangle DEC or CED. Look, first one, AD equal to what? AD equal to DE. That means one side is equal. Then what? BD equal to what? BD equal to CD, because this is the middle point of BC. Therefore, we can say AD equal to DE, BD equal to CD, and included angle. Look, these angle and these angle are equal. Okay, that means ADB equal to what? CDE. Look, here two sides and one angle are equal. Therefore, you can say that ABD and CDE are congruent. Hence, we can say AB equal to what? AB equal to C. Okay, student, I hope you understood. Now, you see, how can I have written the language? Look, see, proof. You see, given that D is the middle point of the side BC, okay? Let's join AD. We have to prove that AB plus AC greater than 2AD. Now construction. Let extend AD to E so that AD equal to DE. Join CE. Now prove. ABD and the triangle CED. This is equal to what? This is equal to BD equal to CD. AD equal to what? AD equal to what? DE. AD equal to what? DE. Already we have shown you here. Your question, sir, why you have compared between ABD and CDE? For this time, why we have compared? For this reason, when you face a problem, then you need to prove some steps. Okay, look, you see in the first step, I want to prove like this way up to this, but I will interrupt in here. Okay, I will interrupt in here. Then what we do? Then we will try to do that ABD and CED between these two triangles, that AB equal to CE. Now see here, therefore BD equal to CD, you see in ABD and CD triangle. Now see in ABD and CD triangle, BD equal to what? BD equal to CD. AD equal to what? AD equal to DE. AD equal to DE because this is the midpoint. And the included angle ADB and CDE or EDC same. ADB or CDE the same. Okay? Therefore, we can say ABD and the CED triangle are congruent. Hence, we can say AB equal to CE. I described in the previous that we know the sum of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Okay? Now, applying in the triangle ACE, we know AEC equal to, in the triangle ACE, AC plus CE greater than AE. Okay? Now, AC, C means what? C means AB. Already we have proved C equal to AB. A means what? You see, AE means what? AD plus D. AD plus D. Okay, AD. D means what? D means also AD because D is the midpoint and AD and DE are equal. So, DE means AD. Now, AD plus AD, that means 2AD. Hence, we can say that AB plus AC greater than 2AD. Okay, student? This is the proof for B. Now, we will prove question number 3. You see, prove that AD equal to half of BC. AD equal to half of BC. Look, in the triangle ABC, you see, in the triangle ABC, D is the middle point of BC. Also angle A. A angle is equal to what? One right angle. Okay, already you know angle A equal to what? One right angle. We have to prove that AD equal to half of BC. AD equal to what? Half of BC. Now, construction. Let us take the point E let us take the point E as the middle point of AB and join DE. Okay, student. Now see, D is the middle point of BC and E is the middle point of AB. You see, the triangle ABC, E and D are the middle points of AB and BC respectively. Therefore, we can say DE parallel AC. Okay, DE and AC are the parallel, and the corresponding angles BAC equal to what? BAC. You see, student, BAC means already 90 degree angle. That means one right angle, and the corresponding angle BED. That means this is the right angle. Student, remember BED as BED equal to right angle. Therefore, AED also right angle. Okay, we need in the next step. Okay, student. Now, please go the next step. Please, student, go now in here. Look, in the triangle AED and in the triangle BED. Okay, student, in the triangle AED and in the triangle BED, now we have to compare. Already we have to prove that. Student, please see the figure. Look, I want to compare now AED and BED. Student, again notice, I want to compare now AED and BED between these two triangles. Okay, AE equal to what? BE, because E is the middle point. Therefore, we can say AE equal to BE. Therefore, look, DE equal to DE because DE is the common side of the two triangles. D is the common side of the two triangles, or you can say D is the common side. Okay, now see another. Look, BED, this angle, and AED, they are the same angle. That means they are the right angle. Therefore, we can say that BED congruent AED. Okay, student? Okay, student, please see. Please see now. Student, now see what I told. Now you see here AE equal to BE, BE equal to DE, or D is the common side, and included angle AED equal to included angle BED. Okay, AED equal to BED. Therefore, AED congruent BED. Therefore, AD equal to BD. But again, you see, student, please again see BD equal to what? BD equal to half of BC, because this is the middle point. Okay, BD is the half of BC. Okay, again see here, that means BD equal to half of BC. Therefore, now put the value here, AD equal to AD, BD means what? BD means half of BC, half of BC. Okay, this is the proved. Okay, student, look, AD equal to what? BD, and BD equal to BD equal to what? Half of BC. Therefore, now put the value of BD, AD equal to AD, and BD equal to what? Half of BC, half of BC. Okay, this is the proved. Now, I will discuss question number 20. Okay, then I will solve the question number 20. In ABC, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively, and bisector of B and angle C intersect at O. Student, look, the bisector of B and angle C intersect at O. In our question, express the information of the stem through the figure. Look, ABC triangle, you see, this is the ABC triangle, BC triangle, BC triangle. Okay? D and E are the midpoints. D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. Okay? Also, what is given? Also, bisector of angle B. That means bisector of angle B, this is the O, bisect. Student, bisect means what? Bisect means equally divide this angle, equally divide this angle. That means if this angle is 30 degree, then this angle also 30 degree. Okay, this is called bisector. That means equally divide by two angles. Okay, this is called bisect. Okay, student, you see, this is the figure using the information. So I have written, you see here, ABC, the ABC triangle, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively, and the bisector of angle B and angle C meets at the point O. Okay? Okay, student, I hope you understood one number question. Now I will solve question number 2. Prove that DE parallel BC and DE equal to half of BC. Okay, DE equal to half of BC. Student, look here. ABC is the triangle. ABC is the triangle. D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. Okay, student? Look, this is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. Now we have to prove that DE parallel BC and DE equal to half of BC. Okay, student? Now see, let ABC be a triangle. D and E are respectively the midpoints of AB and AC. It is equal to prove that DE parallel BC and DE equal to half of BC. Now we need some construction. Join, look, this figure up to this figure, this is the construction. Look, join DE to F. Join D and E. And join DE and extend to F so that EF equal to DE. Okay, student? At first join DE, then extend DE to F so that EF equal to DE. Okay, that means EF and DE are equal. That means these two sides are equal. Okay, student? Now also add CF. Also add CF. Now, student, look here in ADE and CEF. Between these two triangles, I will compare. What I told, ADE and EFC or CEF, between these two triangles. Look, you say AE equal to CF. Why? Because E is the midpoint of AC. Therefore, AE equal to CF. Now, again, E is the midpoint of, again you see DE equal to what? F. DE equal to F according to the construction. DE equal to what? F. This is according to the construction. And AED, look, AED and EFC. These two angles are vertical opposite angles. Okay? We know the vertical opposite angles are also equal. Okay, student? Therefore, you can say ADE and CEF are congruent. Okay, student? Now, see ADE and EFC. These two angles are alternate angle. Okay? Therefore, we can say AD equal to CF. AD equal to what? AD equal to CF. Student, look, again we know AD equal to what? AD equal to BD. AD equal to what? BD. So, BD and CF also parallel as AD equal to BD. Okay, student, please see. Now, ADE, that means I have marked this triangle and this triangle. Student, notice carefully. ADE and CEF. A equal to what? CE. Okay, A equal to CE. Given. This is given. DE equal to F. D equal to F. AED and CEF. AED and CF, opposite angles. Okay? Look, two sides and one angle are equal. Therefore, we can say ADE congruent CEF. Now, we can say ADE and EFC. Look, ADE and EFC, they are the alternate angle. Okay? Hence, we can say AD parallel CF. AD parallel CF. Again, you see, AD means what? You see, AD means BD. BD means what? Our CF, again CF. Hence, we can say BD parallel also CF. BD parallel also CF. Therefore, we can say BDFC is a parallelogram. BDFC is a parallelogram. Hence, we can say DF parallel BC. Okay? Sorry. DF parallel BC, or DF means what? DF means D. DF means what? Student, here look, DF parallel BC. Okay? Therefore, or DE parallel BC. Look, as DF parallel BC, therefore you can say DE also parallel BC. Okay, student? I repeat again, as DF parallel BC, therefore you can say DE also parallel BC. Now, look, DF equal to what? BC. DF equal to what? BC. DF equal to BC. And DF means what? DF means DE plus EF, DE plus EF, DE, D. F means what? F and DE are equal, therefore D, BC, BC. Or DE plus D, that means 2DE equal to BC. Hence, DE equal to half of BC, that means divide by 2. Both sides divide by 2, then you get DE equal to half of BC. Hence, we can say DE parallel BC and DE equal to half of BC. Okay, student? Now, I hope understood. Now, we'll solve the question number 3. Question number 3. Okay, student? Now, we'll solve the question number 3. Look. The A, B, C, okay, and O is the bisector. O is the bisector. Student, look, in ABC, you see the question at first. This is the question. In ABC, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. But see the question, prove that BOC equal to 90 degree plus half cone. So, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. This is not included in the C number or for the solution of C number. Okay? You see, according to the question, you have to write you have to draw the figure. Look, BOC equal to 90 degree plus half cone A. Okay, student? Now write, this is the figure. Now write, in ABC triangle, ABC triangle, bisector of angle B and angle C intersect at O. Okay, we have to prove that BOC equal to 90 degree plus half angle A. Now write proof. Look, in ABC triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to what? 180 degree angle. We know it. Or dividing by half, is what? Multiplying by half. Multiplying by half, or half angle B, half angle C equal to what? 90 degree. Plus, then right side this will be half of angle A. Okay, student, this is the equation 1. Okay, student, now again in triangle BOC plus OBC plus OCB equal to what? 180 degree angles. Okay, students, see OBC in this triangle or BOC in this triangle, that means BOC, this angle plus this angle plus this angle equal to what? 180 degree angles. Or BOC equal to OBC, that means half of angle B, and OCB means what? Half of angle C. 180 180 degree. Student, please look here. Please look the figure. Suppose ABC. Suppose ABC means 60 degree. Then OBC means what? Only this angle. OBC, that means only this angle. Okay, that means half of angle B. This is called half of angle B. And OCB, that means only this angle. That means half of angle C. I have written in short form half of angle B. And this is half of angle C. Okay, student, now look. Or BOC, angle, half of angle B plus half of angle C equal to what? 90 degree minus half angle A equal to what? 180 degree. From 1. Or BOC equal to 180 degree plus, then right side will be minus, then right side will be plus, or BOC equal to what? 90 degree plus half angle A. Okay, student, I hope you understood today's topic. Now I would like to talk with you about SW topic. Look, our SW norm 24. Please see SW norm 24. Example norm 2. Example norm 2. Okay, page norm 141. Page norm 141. Example 2. Yes, student, you submit all of your SW copy on every Saturday within 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you back this SW copy on next Saturday. Yes, student, no more today. You keep practicing at home. Stay safe, stay well. See you again.